Hey everyone, it's me Stephanie Fry at Madison Bend. So today I really like to discuss over plot maps and easements. So let's get right to it. So for here, for example, I have a legal description of a plot map and what it looks like and all the survey lines. So here is the legal description, lot 19, block 2. This is in section 1 and it tells you the amount of square footage in these areas. So in your plot map, it tells you the street, the actual street name, and then you know, what county it's in, you know, this is in Montgomery County, etc., etc. So I like to show you guys this because every community has things different. Their plot maps are different, they're for layovers, even the utility easements. So the cool thing about having the utility easements at the front of the house, you can have them either at the front or the back. Here at Madison Bend, our utility easements are at the front. That's what this UE stands here for. So you see here, it's actually 16 feet away from the curb line, from the curb of your home. And then this here is a build line, and that is 25 feet from the curb of the street. So I do want to show you guys over a layover. So this is a floor plan. It's one of our popular 2-story floor plans. So this here, if I was to build your home, will actually show you the layover, what this 2-story home looks like on this lot. So I can tell you, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, if they'd like to go ahead and purchase this home at this lot and build this home, this is what it looks like in the middle. Or if they like to do a 2.5 car garage, it's showing right here, I can build them a 2.5 car garage. Now, if their floor plan went outside of these build lines are, by the way, are for legend homes. We cannot build outside of these build lines. So maybe, for example, let me take something else. So this is another floor plan. Okay. So do you see how, oh my gosh, you see this is a 1-story, but you see how much backyard space it takes up? We can still do the 2.5 car garage, but you see how much more backyard space it takes. We can actually just still do the bay window, but it'll be very tight squeeze. We can just barely do that. So that's a cool thing about showing these layovers, is that you can actually see where and how much your backyard is going to be. Of course, what it looks like with that optional covered by patio. This is the master bay window. The sidewalk from the driveway leading up to the front porch or leading up to the front door. So just some really cool things to show you. The utility easement is going to have like your gas lines, electrical lines, your phone lines. Everything is at the front of the house instead of the back, because it's really neat, because if it was at the back of the house, you know, it's one more thing to think about when someone is coming through your backyard, and it's like the gas line people, the utility company, CenterPoint Energy, maybe they're just checking on some lines or wires or pipes, and they don't necessarily need your permission. They can just go back up there and they can dig whatever you have just to get to those wires, because it's a utility easement. Now, because it's at the front of the house, they don't, you know, it's a lot nicer. You don't have to feel like that intrusion because they're going through your backyard. So it's really nice. So 1, it's at the front of the yard that people love, and 2, because if you like to build a pool or a playground behind you, you don't have to worry about those utility easements underground either. So that's pretty nice. What's another cool thing? Because these utility easements are electrical boxes too, is that there's no telephone pole lines behind your backyard. So I tell everyone, yeah, yes, you know, you are going to have them at the front yard, but it's a lot better to see those, you know, boxes, or it's like this pole thing. And it's green. It's probably about 2 to 3 feet above the ground, but it's a lot better to see that than to have those telephone pole lines in your backyard or the front of your house. It's a lot more appealing and a great curb appeal for your house. So just want to show you guys what your plot map is. You're going to get another copy of this in your contract and the survey at closing. I hope this helps in terms of your plot map and the floor plan layout. So very cool. If you guys have any other questions, please let me know. Another thing I did forget about is actually the length or size of your plot map. So here, for example, it's showing you this is 105 feet by 45. So this is a 45-foot lot by 105, which equals to about 4725 square feet. We do have other lots that are wider. Our widest is about 50 feet. And then our deepest is about 110, and depending if it's in a cul-de-sac or corner lot, it could vary by size. But typically most of our lots here are either 45 by 105 or 50 by 105 or 110. Awesome. Well, this is Stephanie Fry here at Legend Homes at Madison Bend. I hope you guys learned something new today. Ciao.